Good afternoon, Aquarius and fellow cross-watchers. This is Inner Knowing Messages Tarot. My name is Rhiannon. Welcome to the month of July's reading. The cards are speaking, guys, so this is good. How are you all doing? What happened for you in the month of June? And what are you hoping for in the month of July? Let me know in the comments. If you're watching the short version, the first 3 minutes of this video, you're welcome to go to the video section and watch the whole video to know the full details. Please go to the channel video section, hit subscribe, and there you will find the video where if you like it and it resonates with you, hit the like button. Let me know where you're watching from as well, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Okay. So, how are you? How was the month of June for you? My month of June was a bit of an interesting one. My fridge freezer decided to pack up, and they were actually separate. So I actually had a separate fridge and a separate freezer, and both of them decided to go and die on me. So it resulted in an expenditure that was not planned, but hey ho, it is what it is. So 3 days after it happening, I finally got a fridge freezer. So there we go. Finally able to freeze a few things again. Right then, guys. So Aquarius and fellow cross watchers, what do we have? Ooh, card number 11, Justice. Now, the Justice card is about the karmic justice. It can be about things that may have happened to you, and people are finally receiving, their karma for doing wrong to you. So you're seeing maybe of justice, maybe the courts even, something legal. Maybe someone tried to do you wrong. I can kind of relate to this because I'm actually pursuing something at the moment through the financial ombudsman for breach of terms in a contract. And it's not on, So you got to do what you got to do, haven't you? If you feel like something has been wronged and, they're trying to expect you to pay for something that you never received, you got to seek these things, haven't you? You got to basically try and right the wrongs. But anyway, this can also be about disputes. It can also be about integrity. And it's also about cause and effect. It's about your life lessons. Then we have card number 6, the Lovers. Ooh. Now, this can be choices. It could be that you just have two choices. It doesn't necessarily mean love. It can be life choices in general. It can be a choice about, do I stay, do I go, do I relocate, do I move on, do I buy a house, do I not, do I sell, do I go for a different job, a different career, do I retrain? There's a lot of things that you could be in a position at, in the middle of at the moment, and you can't decide which way to go. Now, it could also be the love for people, for like, your soul tribe of friends. Oh, and then we have card number 1, Magician. So you're definitely at the new chapter of something. You're definitely manifesting something in. It can also be about your creativity, action, power, your skill. Are you looking to start something of a self-employment nature, a new business venture? Is it a YouTube channel, TikTok? What is it? Let me know. Let me know how it goes, guys. I'm so intrigued. And then we have temptation. It says, think carefully about the situation. So don't rush necessarily into it. Make sure you do your due diligence first. Don't just start something without finding out the finer details, the small print, as it were, like you would read in the contract, for example. But don't just jump in as such, but, plan. If you plan, then you're going to have a better chance of getting something up and running than just starting something and not actually knowing the full ins and outs and the consequences. Then we have Chariot. So clearly something is fast moving for you. It says, charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. So again, it could be tied into that, and it certainly is tied to this because, this is something that you've manifested. This is something that's coming into fruition. It could be to do with creativity. You might be an artist, a musician. It could be starting a project, a charitable event. It could be starting a job, a business venture, but like I say, just check the print, check the finer details, do your due diligence, do your copyright information, check all into that first. before charging ahead. And then we finish off with card 2424, and it says good times. So it says leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. If you have a supportive family and you get on and you communicate well, that's all well and good. And I completely respect and admire those families out there that do that. However, as I've said in other videos before, I'm not one of them, unfortunately. I don't have that kind, supportive family. I have a couple of family members I get on with really well. But for the whole majority, including my parents, no, that does not exist for me. And it's life, it happens, you build up a resilience and a tolerance in a way to certain things that you become more self-efficient, you become more independent, and yes, you end up doing things more by yourself. And I've had to learn to reach out and ask for help. So I would say if your family is actually your friends or a colleague or somebody that you naturally vibe with, you gel with, that can be your family too. It doesn't have to be necessarily blood related. Just make sure they've got integrity, they believe in fairness, and they will be honest with you when you've got something that you want to talk about, okay? That they can help support you and be honest. That's the main thing I'd say on that one. Anyway, Aquarius and fellow cross watchers, thank you all for being here. I always appreciate you. If you could please let me know if this resonates, and if you haven't done so already, please could you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up for liking it. I would really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, thank you for being here. Take care and stay blessed.